What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound himself, and I'm definitely in the house. I'm giving you a post-fight of the Marcos Maidana versus Adrien Broner fight, which took place on the 14th of this month, 2013, for the WBA World Welterweight title at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. Did it go down? Yes, it did. It was a very good fight. I'm just going to touch on the fight a little bit, try to keep this thing under 5 minutes without getting too emotional about it. And let's go. Anyways, your boy Marco Maidana did his thing, didn't he? He wins a unanimous 12-round decision over Adrien the Problem Broner, and it seemed like Adrien Broner had the problems that night. He was no problem at all for Marcos Maidana. Broner came in with 3 wins in his career that could have gone either way. But he didn't get the nod Saturday night. Maidana knocked him down twice. Once in the second round, Broner was hurt bad. I personally thought the fight was going to be over, especially with the puncher that Maidana is. I thought the fight was done. I thought it was over. But Broner managed to survive, the round. He took a lot of big shots, though. I'll give him credit for that. Broner showed a little bit of durability with his chin. He didn't get knocked out, flattened, but he was definitely stunned. He was hurt, and he was on wobbly legs. Maidana made him respect the power early and often. He hit Broner with a lot of shots. In round 8, Broner also went down again. And even though he tried to tie Maidana up, it didn't really stop the flurry. I mean, the fury and the passion Maidana had to win the fight was just, you weren't gonna take this from me. I'm coming to get this belt. You Floyd Mayweather's little brother? No, you're not. I'm coming to take this from you. You're not Floyd. You're not unbeatable or whatever y'all think in your little world. And Maidana brought that attitude to the ring. When Maidana gave Broner that headbutt, that was obviously a dirty call, but Broner's reaction was just pretty gay to me. I thought he wanted out of the fight. It looked like he was hoping and praying the ref would give him some kind of disqualification. He was flopping all over the place. It was probably the worst acting job I've seen in a while in boxing, as far as this year is concerned. Maidana lost the point for the butt, which was fair, and that obviously made the fight closer. But to be honest, man, by the later stages of the fight, it was pretty clear that Broner needed a knockout. And Mike Stafford, Broner's coach, told him, yo, you need a knockout. There's no way you're going to win this fight. Broner never really got that speed going. He never really got those good knockout shots in there. Maidana just took all that away from him early. He got in his face, hit him hard, made him respect the power, and made Broner bitch up. You know what I'm saying? He's always talking about how everyone else is a bitch, this, that, and the other. Well, he bitched up that night. Went into a shell. He got beat down, and that's just how it went. With a fight like this, it really shows what Maidana has, but also shows what Broner doesn't have. And it also shows what the Mayweather style doesn't have. True, it's Broner, not Mayweather, but it's Mayweather style. And prior to this defeat, a lot of people are probably going to say, Broner's little brother Mayweather prior to this defeat. Now, after this defeat, I'm interested to hear what they're going to say about Broner. So, with that being said, Maidana kind of laid the blueprint on how to beat Mayweather. And actually, Jose Luis Castillo did. Not De La Hoya, like De La Hoya was saying, oh, I laid the blueprint to beat Mayweather. Yeah, kind of. You showed us that a jab will work all day. But the person that really laid the blueprint was Jose Luis Castillo when he beat Mayweather. And that's pretty much what Maidana did to Broner. Got in his face, roughed him up, gave him no time to do that boxing style, the Mayweather drop style. The drop style, is when you drop your jab hand, you put your right hand, keep it high, and you keep it to your side. You stand very sideways. You take away your opponent's vision of seeing what to hit. The more square your body is, obviously the easier you are to hit. So you don't want to be so square, and then you drop that right jab hand to your waist and turn it sideways. So it covers the body. You got your right hand covering your chin, and if you drop it a few inches, you block your elbow. You raise it a few inches, you block your temple. If you move your right glove forward a little bit, you will block your left chest, left pec, as well as your left shoulder. And if the right hand's coming at you, you just roll like you see Mayweather do. Cute style, not hard to get through. Sugar Ray Leonard showed it, Jose Luis Castillo showed it, and Marcos Maidana showed it. I've been saying all along that Mayweather's not unbeatable, but his opponents that he's fighting and the promotion from these companies like HBO and Showtime make him look unbeatable. They tried to do it with Broner, but they don't have enough stock in Broner to keep him away from the dangerous fights like a Maidana. You know, if Mayweather fought a lot more Maidanas or fighters of that caliber, he'd have problems too. But credits to Broner for taking the fight. Credits for, to Broner for stepping in the ring and at least trying to act like he was ready for it. He wasn't ready for it. Marcos Maidana was just a different beast in that ring that night. And, all credit to Maidana, man. I mean, he's going to have some great fights in 2014. And I'm very interested to see how Adrien Broner bounces back, from this fight also. So we'll see in 2014. We'll see what it has, we'll see what happens. As far as my fight rating on this fight got an 8.5 from me. And as far as my scorecard went, I had this fight 115-111. It could have went a little deeper had Maidana not did the headbutt. But my fight rating for this is an 8.5, and I'll tell you why it's an 8.5. The reason why is, number one, the names of the fighters. Broner, not a big name as far as like skills and stuff, I would say in my book, but he was a big name as far as media and Twitter. People were interested, he was affiliated with Floyd. Marcos Maidana is a big name, and mainly because of his fighting. So, two big names, two guys with good records, two power punchers, and a good pay-per-view card. I think it deserved an 8.5. There was drama in the second and 8th round. There's drama throughout the fight. And we had an upset. So for numerous reasons, I give this fight an 8.5. And we had a loudmouth get quieted. So all props to Marcos Maidana. Looking forward, like I said, once again to a good 2014 for both these fighters. And maybe we might even see a rematch. I don't think Broner would want it. I think Maidana just beat him down. I mean, that's not the way you want to lose it. If Broner would have lost and maybe wanted a rematch, you want to see something like a split decision loss. You don't want to see a loss like that where he's knocked down twice and he's getting kind of pounded out, not really making any kind of a mark on Maidana. So I don't know if a rematch would be a smart move for Broner. He might want to fight some more Gavin Reeses. Anyways, this is your boy recapping Broner Maidana. I'm up out of here. Mr. Pound for Pound, signing off.